Hello everyone, I hope you are well. So this is another lead generation tip around finding buyers and helping buyers in making the decision as to whether or not now may or may not be the right time for them to move. What's really important to remember is that when there's a lot of noise out there in the industry, and often conflicting noise as well, then when people don't quite know what's going on, they tend to do nothing at all. So they hold fire. And that's probably what a lot of you are seeing at the moment, a lot less buyers rushing to view those properties that you're putting on the market. They get their information from various different sources and are all saying different things. And obviously then they just say, do you know what, we're just going to wait. What's really important is for you to be that constant and consistent voice with them, to be educating them on exactly what's happening in your little corner of the world. People need that certainty. There's no crystal ball. We can tell them that, of course, but what we need to say is, look, here's the numbers. This is what's happening in our market. This is what we're seeing in our little pocket of the world. And it's important to do that on a weekly basis so you can spot the trend. You can see by knowing your numbers and knowing them well, what percentage of homes in the market recently have we seen a house drop with? Have we seen withdrawals, properties that have come off the market? Have you gone back to them and have seen how you can support them? But what we don't know, and we never know, is exactly where the bottom of the market is. And if you don't track your numbers, you can't see those trends. Has there been 3 months supply, 5 months supply, 7 months supply? Are we firmly in a buyer's market, or are things balancing out at the moment? It's probably a fact that in most markets we've probably seen the worst of the drop, I would suggest. But even if you haven't, the bigger risk is attempting to wait for the bottom and missing it. Are we letting those buyers know? If buyers are waiting for what might be the bottom of the market before they then come out of the shadows and want to purchase, they may miss it. And what happens is you get caught in this violent surge upwards where you've got less choice of property, because there's a lot more buyers out there, you've got less negotiation ability and a hell of a lot more frustration because it's your struggle to find and secure what it is that you really want. So are you having those conversations? Are you tracking the numbers of the market and going back to those buyers? A few months back, you would have been inundated with applicants wanting to view property. Have you gone back to those that didn't secure a property, to ask them, are they still looking? Is there still that appetite to move, and educating them on the current numbers of the market? Really important to do that. It also solidifies yourself as their go-to in their minds. You become that person of choice when they want to discuss anything property related. Okay? Best of luck.